lovelies, my name is Emily and this is my channel Painful Hilarity. Today I'm doing a ginormous Lush haul, and before you judge, just keep in mind that for Christmas and my birthday, my amazing brother and sister-in-law got me a huge gift certificate to Lush. So that is why this is so huge. If I didn't have this, I would probably have gotten maybe 2 things. So thank you so much to them. It's just such a treat for me, and I'm so excited to try so many different things that I've just always looked at the catalog for. I do have my computer screen up behind here to kind of make sure I'm saying the right thing, because I am new to most of these things other than Christmas presents I received. I put them all in Ziploc baggies because they are quite potent for me, because I have like super sensory nose, and but they're still so fragrant. It's crazy. But anyways, that's why I'm going to be like opening a bunch of Ziploc baggies, if you're wondering. But the first 3 things I got are the Butterballs, and these were my favorite things that I got for Christmas. My sister actually got me the Butter Bear or something like that. It was a Christmas edition of this, and the reason why I love it so much, it has a vanilla-y scent, which is my favorite scent, and then it is super moisturizing. I actually shaved my legs when I was in the bath with this, because it was just so moisturizing that I just lifted my legs up and just shaved them. It was crazy. So I actually got 3 of these because I know that I love these. I love the scent. I love the way it makes my skin feel. These are good, and these were less expensive too. They're $4.95, so they're on the lower end of prices for Lush products. I'm not going to get into explaining Lush products and why they're amazing, but yeah, go on the website and look, and you will see why people spend as much money as they do and are obsessed as they are. The next product is a honey bee. This smells really great. I was going back and forth between the Avo Bath or something like that. It was like an avocado one, which I know my friend Jess likes, but I just really like the smell of this. It is, of course, honey scented. It has a sweeter scent, and it really does smell like honey. I have to say that it is like 500 pounds. Like, I want to break this into like 10 things. I think I'm going to do what one of my subscribers mentioned, is kind of just dipping it in the water and then taking it out and putting it in a Tupperware container, because I'm going to actually like see if it says how much it weighs. It doesn't say, but it is so heavy. Like, I cannot imagine using that one time, and that is $6.45 just for that. So I have a hard time, like, here in Florida, my bathtub is very small, and if it like gets to a certain height, it drains. And so I'm like, I'm taking an $8 bath right now. And it was like okay with the gifts. Even with the gifts, I cut them in half and stuff. But now that like, well, it still was a gift, but it felt like I was spending my own money more. Then I kind of I feel like I need to like cut them apart or something, because that's an expensive bath. The next thing I got is these things called bath melts. I don't know. Yes, I did put these. These are really cool too, because I asked a bunch of questions because I really was excited about the Lush products. I just found hair in it. Because they were kind of different colored oranges, and I was asking them about it, and because they are handmade and made from items that are natural, they kind of vary in color. So the bath melt is kind of like the moisturizing lotion part of these, and that's just what it is. So it's kind of nice to add in with another, because I kind of was a little bit disappointed with some of the other ones, because I liked the way they smell, or I liked the like colors that they did, because I'm like a 5-year-old in the bath, but I didn't like that they weren't moisturizing. So these little bad boys, you can just pop in with those and have that be moisturized, and they really smell mango-y. Some of the scents they really just nail at Lush. So the next, the mango ones are $6.25. They're very tiny and very expensive, but they're going to be very easy to cut up. I don't know if anybody else is into that, but I like getting multiple uses out of things. Wow, did I get like hair on everything? Jeez Louise. The next thing is these melts, and I got one of these from Leanne, the Snow Fairy or something like that. And I absolutely love them. They just literally start to melt with the heat. You can kind of see that my hands, because of my computer it looks kind of weird, but you can kind of see that my hands are kind of shiny because I just touched that. But it's such a cute little pattern. It's a little flower. And you can just rub it anywhere you want and it just moisturizes you. It's just really, really nice. I just like the texture, the consistency. I like everything about them. So I knew I really liked it because I got a present of one, and so I got this one. And they are, I don't know if I have them written, put down here. No, I don't. So I don't know the cost of these. I tried my best, guys, but I got so many things that at one point I was just like, okay, gosh, I can't even like add any more stuff here on my computer. Okay, so the next thing that I got was, this is, it's called Melting Marshmallow Moments, and it goes in the tub and it floats the whole time. So the reason I got this, oh my gosh, let me just have a moment with this. Oh, it smells so good. So one of the things I got, the Melt, it's Snow Fairy, they don't have that scent year round, but they do have very similar ones to it, and this is a very sweet candy smell, and I absolutely am obsessed. Oh, that and the vanilla, the Butterball, I think are like my favorite scents that they have. Oh, it smells so good. And I like that it floats because I probably can get like a little bit more use out of it. Oh, sorry, these are $7.95. So you can see that these are starting to get like an $8 bath. Like, I'm going to cut that in half. I do have chronic pain, so baths are very important to me, and I get kind of like into them. So I just wanted to show you how much essential oils and stuff these have. They come in these little packages, and this one's actually like leaking through because it's just so full of it. This reminds me of Christmas because my sister Crystal got this for me for Christmas. And these are, so far I've been showing you bath bombs and bubble bars and stuff like that. And then the melts. But this is an orange chocolate scent. I get way more orange, but it's the yuzu and cocoa. And what's cool about these that I like in particular is that you can twist this and put half of it in and save the other half. It makes it really easy to split them up. You can definitely smell the chocolate if you're like, if you know it's there, but I feel like it's more Orange Julius, kind of like orange smoothie creamsicle smelling. So I really, really like that. I think this would go really good with the mango melt. Okay, I'm like, this stuff makes me like seem like I'm on crack because it gets me so freaking excited. I am very sensitive about smells. Usually I can't do anything scented. Usually I can't even do, I usually get the kids bath bubbles. Like, I can't do anything, and so it's really exciting to be able to have these products that I can actually use. Ooh, this is really soft. Okay, this one is the Creamy Candle Bubble Bar, and it has like little flower things in it. And this one, I don't know, this one smells so much like the Snow Fairy that I have a hard time believing it's not the same scent, but it kind of is that with like a soapy smell. But it smells so much like it, so I'm very curious, but there are like little things in it, so I'm wondering, I think this is moisturizing because this is kind of like lotion-y, if you can see my finger. And that is $7.40. It was so funny because if you go in there They have bowls of water, and they'll do demonstrations of a lot of their products, which I think is really awesome. But she did, I'll show you the one product that she did the demonstration of, but I'd already pretty much had my heart set on that. This next one is another melt, and it's a strawberry cream scent. I don't think I have this written down. This was actually one of the more expensive ones, but it is rather large, so yeah. It has a very light strawberry scent. I wanted something that was kind of like a little bit more light that didn't make my dog like want to eat me, which is like what all these scents do to Bella. Okay, so I think I can tell the story now. So they were doing, I pretty much had my mindset, I get really dry. I have dry skin anyways, but I get super dry in the winter, and I was looking at the ocean salt. I heard really good things about it for face and body scrub. I love to exfoliate my legs in the bath, etc. So she was like, let me demo it on you. So she starts doing it on my arm, and I have very sensitive skin. Again, why Lush are such amazing products. I have super sensitive skin. Like, I have to be so careful that something won't like make my face bright red. And she's doing it, and she's like, how does that feel? Because for most people it's like a massage, and I was like, not so good. Like, it just felt like she was using sandpaper and just like scrubbing my arm off. And so she kind of was like confused, but I'm not one to like complain, and it wasn't like, I mean, it wasn't like she was drawing blood or anything. And so when she washed it off, my whole arm was bright red, and the poor girl was like, I'm so sorry, like, you have super sensitive skin. And I was like, don't worry about it at all, because she really rubbed it for a long time, because she was talking about it and rubbing, and I was just like, good Lord, have her take this off of me. But it really was like, my skin was so soft, and it was like, I still can see the difference because I haven't used it on this one to exfoliate, but it just made like a huge difference when I used it. But it's the Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub, and it is this awesome aqua color, which I'm like really into and excited for. The smell is kind of irrelevant, but I like scents like this. It's kind of like a little bit like men's deodorant, but not too much. It's not too fragrant-y. Whoa, that's a lot softer than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, you can just see the crystals of exfoliation in there, and so I'm really excited to use that on my face and on my body. It's also really cool because they have like who made them like on each one, because it's such a like mom pop organization. Oh, I love the smell of it. Okay, last two things I have are soaps, or no, well, I don't know why I just said last two things. It's not. These last two bars is what I meant. This is porridge, and I will try to open it so you can get a look at it. But it's a soap, and it's an exfoliating soap, if I can open it. And this one is well, I don't know, but the normal price for like, I don't know how much it is. It says on the website $6.95. I don't know how much I paid for, oh, this one was $8.74 because I got a bit bigger of a block. Let me see if I can show this to you. Just show you kind of what, because they cut them from these big pieces, so you can get like a dollar amount. If you want like a $3 amount, you can get just a tiny little piece. So it has these big type of I don't know what they are, but they look like, I don't know, actually it's really cool to like be able to tell you guys that, huh? This is also for sensitive skin too. I just wanted to mention that. But it has I don't know, it says it's supposed to have a caramel scent, but I don't really get that from it. But this is oatmeal in it, so I do really get more of an oatmeal scent from it. Like, kind of reminds me of like a barn, but like not the like poopy part of the barn. It's just very like earthy smelling, but I like the idea of having